getting ready to go into a little bit of a construction zone here, so we've got to take it easy. But hey guys, let's talk about fuel economy here for a minute. This is a 2013 F150 with a 5.0 V8, and it is a Super Crew 4x4, and I have P-metric 285/70 tires on there, so one size larger than stock, but I did stay with a P-metric to keep the weight down. I didn't go with an LT rated tire. Don't really need it on these trucks because the P-metric tires have more load capacity than the GVW of the truck anyway. So anyhow, there's a whole lot of guys out there that claim they're getting 20, 22, 24 miles per gallon out of these trucks, and I just don't see it. I don't see how they're possibly doing that. When this truck was bone stock out here on the highway, the window sticker said 15 city, 19 highway, and that's pretty much what this truck would do. It would do right about 19. If you set the cruise at 55 or 60 and just rolled on down the highway, it would do about 19. I have a mix of driving on my circuit, about 50% city, 50% highway on my daily routine, and I was averaging about 17 out of the truck when it was stock. And then with these tires on here, it's gone down some. As you can see right now, it's showing 13 miles per gallon. That's because I was towing a trailer. During the first part of this tank, I was towing an enclosed trailer, so the mileage was pretty low, down around 10.5 or 11. Now that I'm running empty, it's starting to come back up a little bit, but almost every tank finishes out about 14.5 to 15 miles per gallon is what I'm getting on a mix of highway and city driving. And if I go out on the highway and just take a road trip, I can pull about 17. So I lost about 1.5, maybe 2 miles per gallon when I put these tires on here. But even when it was stock, like I said, I would average about 17 miles per gallon out of this thing. You're probably getting dizzy because the camera's shaking all over the place. But anyway, the point is the mileage on these trucks is better than what it used to be, because I've been driving trucks for 20 years. I remember the days of the 9, 10 mile per gallon trucks. So it's better than it used to be. But these guys that are claiming 20 and higher miles per gallon, I just don't know how they're doing it. I've had several trucks from all the brands, GM, Ford, and Dodge. Like I said, I've been driving trucks for 20 years. I've never seen a pickup truck, full-size pickup truck, that would average 20 miles per gallon or better. I just haven't seen it. Now, if you live out in Kansas where all the roads are 90-degree angles and they're flat, maybe. But for the average guy living in the west or the east, where you've got some hills and some curves and that kind of thing, lots of traffic, stoplights and all that, you're not going to see 20 miles per gallon out of one of these trucks. It's just not going to happen. Like I said, this is probably a mid-teens truck all day, every day. And that's pretty much what my friends are seeing out of theirs also. Now, my brother has the EcoBoost, exact same truck as me, same model year and everything, but with the EcoBoost, he's doing about the same or slightly worse than I am. So that's just the way it is with these trucks. I mean, it's a 6,000-pound brick rolling down the road, sitting up a little bit higher than a car, so you're not going to get really good mileage. But anyway, that's kind of how it is on this truck and how the other ones that I've seen are falling. I've got 113,000 and some change on this truck, so it's good and broken in now. And I think this is about as good as it's going to get. It's a beautiful day. Windows are up, AC is off, and I've got the instant MPG meter showing there. And on this road, I'm running about 61, 62 miles an hour right now, and the meter is staying right at about 15 or so going down the road here. I'm pulling a hill at the moment. When you start going downhill, obviously it pegs it. On flat ground, though, it's around 15, 16 miles per gallon right now. So that's kind of what you're going to be able to see if you're shopping for one of these trucks or looking to buy one of these. That's about what you can expect in the real world, as mid-teens, maybe upper teens if you spend a lot of time out on the highway. So I just want to let you guys know how the real world mileage is on these trucks. Take care.